Hey guys, what's going on? It is Tamika from Goddess on Fire Tarot. I'm gonna pull a couple cards really quick. I'm doing I'm cooking some breakfast, I guess. And oh oh my god, excuse me. I brought a couple of cards down with me. So we're gonna get some cards to see what is going on. At the bottom of the deck we have legal matters, disputes, negotiations, litigations, and civil cases. So someone could be going through some type of legal matters with regard to a divorce, marriage, and commitment here. A new direction. So someone is getting out. If it's not like a marriage, then the commitment part could be like a contractual type of agreement. We have pride and ego, exaggerated appreciation of self, excessive sense of self-importance, and someone with a God complex. So we have feminine energy with receptive, nurturing, passive. This is a person dealing with this marriage or this commitment issues. Religious matters, traditions, beliefs, institutions, and leaders. So institutions can have everything to do with these legal matters that are, look, we have legal matters, and then we have Venus, and we have Aries, and also Sagittarius. So these legal matters with, oh wow, with confessions at the bottom, and communication with Mercury. What the hell? Wow. So these legal matters or this commitment, this marriage, have something to do with love, with the Venus energy, something of value to someone, something high value. Could also have to do with a Sagittarius or an Aries. Someone's confessing something, so maybe there's a confession on stand. Maybe someone is coming like as a witness who is a confession. Religious matters, it makes me think of putting your hand on the Bible and having to say, you know, I tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Wayward, unusual, perverse behavior, difficult to predict or control. So whatever's going on with these legal matters, has someone this I get the energy. This is someone who feels like I'm not worried because everything is gonna go on my way. This is someone who thinks, it gives me like victim mentality. Someone who can do something underhanded. Say this has to do with a marriage and there's like a divorce happening. And this is someone who cheated on their spouse, but are so sure that once they get into court that everything is going to go into their favor, possibly because they're the female. You know, typically with things in terms of male and females and with court, child support, you know, alimony, that type of stuff, it always tends to favor the feminine energy rather than the masculine. So we can have some of that going on. We're going to get some cards from the Heaven and Hell deck. Oracle of Heaven and Hell. So these cards are, oh shit. These cards have shadow and light aspects to it. This says laziness and neglectfulness. Laziness, and so someone could have been in a relationship that they weren't putting effort into. Again, thinking as if like someone doesn't have to do anything for something to work out. We still have to put in our own effort in order for things to manifest the way we would like them to. So we're going to get maybe 3 cards from here. Marriage and commitment. Maybe it's this feminine energy that's going in a new direction. But for some people, this could be someone who just got out of a relationship or a commitment. And they're just going wild. They're doing, gives me that energy almost like when, if you're a sheltered child, better example. Isn't it the Amish, where they allow the kids to go out of their community for a certain amount of time? I guess just to, I don't know if it's to test their resolve for their commitment to the Amish community, or is it to like have one of those, like, I guess it would be like a hallway pass where you get to go out and just act wild and crazy. It's like someone going from one extreme and able to go to the other. So if this was a housewife who was very reserved, very laid back, now she's out here, you know, living her best life. Oh, wow. What card is going to come out? I'm going to eventually just pick. There we go. First card we have is blasphemy. Ugh. With religion right next door. Blasphemy. Isn't that like a sacrilegious energy? Like disrespect to God? Someone disrespected their marriage. Disrespected the blessing that came to them. Love and submission. Someone could be having a court case coming up pretty soon with regard to just in regard to this situation. Indiscretion and lie telling. Refuge and finding peace. Look, under the wayward behavior. Indiscretion and lie telling. With regard to religious matters in a marriage. At the bottom of this deck we have criticism. Criticism with regard to legal matters. Someone is criticizing maybe their lawyer because they feel like this lawyer isn't doing what they need them to do. We have 8, and this is 39 and 12, but it breaks down to 833. So 833 could be significant, or 338. Just 3s are significant in general. Maybe you're seeing 3s, but 3s are about synergy, things working out, things flowing properly. And something is not flowing properly here. Love and submission with indiscretion and lie telling. With wayward behavior. And wayward is perverse behavior. Because someone was in their ego. So like I said, someone thought that they could do whatever the fuck they wanted to do. And get away with it. Maybe they felt as if, like maybe like in the Catholic religion, where back in the day, people didn't get divorced. Even in, you know, Christian religions, in terms of like my family is Methodist, so a Methodist, Baptist, whatever religion it is, it was like you stayed in the marriage as opposed to getting married, getting divorced. Maybe someone is getting remarried. But you stayed in the marriage, or you stayed in the situation because you were like committed to by God. But whatever someone is doing is spitting in the face of God. I'm gonna use these. 9 of Swords. Anxiety, fear, despair, hopelessness, isolation. This is what someone feels on the inside. They don't want to verbalize that. Maybe they want to make it seem like things are going well, or they feel really good about something, but they really do know that things are not going to work out the way they want them to. We have this at 64 with 10 at the bottom. 64. I saw the 6 and June is right around the corner. It made me think of a reading I had a few weeks ago. And I said June 3rd is significant. So June 3rd could be significant with regard to this, these legal matters. Give me one on Marriage commitment. With the feminine energy with blasphemy. Like, look how far this person's neck is sticking out. Someone is sticking their neck out for someone. Just so they know they're putting in a good word for them. We have the Queen of Wands popping out. So this Queen of Wands is this feminine energy. Confidence, attractive, passionate, independent, determined, social butterfly, vivacious. This Queen of Wands in the tarot could be like the other woman, the mistress. She could also be someone who's very sexually promiscuous. This feminine energy is someone you know from your past or someone you have some type of history with the Six of Cups at the bottom. What about this Queen of Wands? What about this Queen of Wands with the blasphemy? Queen of Wands, like the Wands energy, also reminds me of spiritual energy. Look, with the King of Pentacles, a husband. Someone is getting a divorce. It could be this King of Pentacles that's promiscuous. Because we have this Knight of Wands at the bottom, and Knight of Wands is like that Playboy energy. Moving, moving and grooving. Moving and grooving. So if this is the couple, we have marriage and commitment. It's feminine energy. This masculine energy now is someone who is the breadwinner of the household. Someone who is secure. It says here, appendix. Oh my God. Maybe appendix. Maybe someone is having a problem with their appendix. But we have abundance, wealth, generosity, prosperity, a solid investment, security provider, disciplined, sensual, and reliable. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. So this is the two people in the connection. It's the Queen of Wands. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. And then I'll get one for the King of Pentacles. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. This deck also has reversals. Queen of Wands. Oh, dang. So we have the King of Wands in reverse. Problems with business, broken promises, forceful, domineering, disrespectful, impulsive, bad temper. We have the Six of Cups that we saw in the upright. We have it in reverse now. Stuck in the past, lacking playfulness, independence, boredom, maturity, and self-sufficiency. Then we have the Star in reverse. Despair, loss of direction, disloyal, creative block. So, this this Queen of Wands being described as a King of Wands. Maybe both people in this relationship were cheating. This Queen of Wands is very much in a feminine energy where she shows herself as one way, but then in her masculine energy, she is a menace. She is a menace. Blasphemy. Spits in the face of God. Spits in the face of tradition. Spits in the face of integrity and morality. With the Two of Wands at the bottom in reverse. Fear of the unknown. Cancel plans. Someone may be trying to cancel a court case or trying to get it, what is the word I'm looking for? Get a new court date. Avoiding risk. Be left in place. What? Personal aims. All right. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles doesn't want to be known. I won't show the Lover's card. Just know it's the Lover's card. Disappointed with love. Disappointed with a relationship. This King of Pentacles is in an energy of loss, grief, sorrow, disappointment, despair. Disappointment is here twice. Relationship problems and pessimism with regard to a relationship with love, partnership, harmony. This Queen of Wands is a menace who acts out of her masculine energy and is in a very self-destructive energy. This is someone who could very well have been with this King of Pentacles because he was a provider, because he could to provide some type of stability. This King of Wands could also be a masculine energy that this Queen of Wands is involved with. I don't know if this was upright or reverse. The Knight of Swords. Ambitious, accomplished, seizing the moment, big changes, this new direction, big changes. Determined to get themselves out of a situation, love and submission. The negative energy for love and submission is cruelty. Cruelty with religious matters, the blasphemy, with regard to a marriage and a commitment. Tell me about new direction, religious matters. Queen of Wands in reverse. Pessimistic, careless, cold-hearted, emotional, sarcastic, overly critical, easily influenced, no presence of mind. No presence of mind. Queen of Swords in reverse is also someone with a very nasty mouth. Cruelty. When you speak to the person you love, you speak to them in such a way that you are bringing them down and not uplifting them. You're not speaking to them in ways that make them feel supported or make them feel loved. At the bottom, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Lack of direction, lack of passion, lack of energy, wasted opportunities, postponement. I said someone is trying to postpone something to do with a legal matter. Distractions and creative blocks. Someone's new direction is getting away from this cruelty energy. This Ace of Wands in reverse is like someone who's fucking around, someone who's cheating, sacrilegious. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords. Came out as a challenge. Page of Cups, the apologies. The pages are like messengers. Pages are also, like, to me, raw energy of that particular element. So right now, this is the raw energy of the Cups card. If this is someone wanting to come and apologize, this shit is like, it doesn't mean anything. They don't mean what they say. This Queen of Swords is in reverse. This person is a liar. And they're lying to the Emperor energy, this husband energy. Lying about things that he knows. He's thought about this shit and you're like, no, that's not the way it goes. I need you to see this in a new way. I need you to see this in a new direction. This Queen of Wands energy could be trying to tell this King of Pentacles, trying to get him to postpone something. Look, with the Tower, with the Ace of Cups, something blew up in terms of love. Having someone, Seven of Pentacles, reevaluating, thinking about the decisions that they've made, thinking about if they want to go in a new direction with the Fool, following their passions, or do they want to stay in the same situation where they're feeling a sense of lack, financial loss, struggles, poverty, insecurity, isolation, unemployment. This Queen of Wands energy sucks the life out of this King of Pentacles, causes confusion with the Seven of Cups. Endless choices, opportunities. Endless choices is confusion. This is also talks about wishful thinking, searching for a purpose, daydreaming in your head. Like this Queen of Wands is selling dreams. And I think it has gotten to the point with the Seven of Pentacles that this King of Pentacles is like, I'm having no more. Tell me about wayward. Nine of Cups with the Ten of Swords. Wishes come true. What someone wants causes pain. With regard to the Ace of Wands again coming out, because now the Ace of Wands is upright. This is someone's actions, the things that they're doing. Oh, I can't read this. It's so dark. Encouragement, creativity, enthusiasm, new opportunities, progress, passion, fearlessness, vitality, breakthroughs. There are no breakthroughs because with this wayward energy, someone's wayward energy is perverse. The things that they want, the things that make them happy, bring pain to others. Probably brings pain, not probably, it brings pain to themselves as well. This person with this pride and ego, this exaggerated sense of self. This is a person who thinks, I should be able to get whatever I want. If I want it, I can have it. And it doesn't matter if it hurts you. It doesn't matter if it brings you pain, because this is what I want. All right, I'm about to go. I didn't even bring any cards down for advice. Let's see if we can get advice